So from 2013 to 2019, Tony Ferguson won 12 successive fights at 155 pounds and won those fights and finished those fights in myriad different ways, realized an interim lightweight championship, and we'll see what form he presents here tonight in a career that has had a lot of big spots just like this one.
He's the boogeyman. Tony Ferguson was the boogeyman of the lightweight division. This guy is big, strong, durable, tough, has the mind of a champion, will never be detoured. He was a guy that really did have his eye on the prize, man, and you could see in his performances that he was not going to be pushed back. He was not going to take a back step. He's a former champion, and he's a guy that's going to be remembered for a very long time.
At one point, Tony Ferguson was 22 fights over 500, trying to channel that prime form once again tonight. All right, champ, you and I don't always agree, but one thing we are aligned on is that you are looking live at the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. Skill for skill, there is nobody better right now.
You know, J.A., that is probably the most important thing in regards to Islam. Look, him and Habib are compared at every turn, but what separates him is his ability to stand up and strike in the way of a champion. He knocked out Alexander Volkanovski. He stood with Dustin Poirier. He has shown time and time again that it doesn't have to be wrestling for him to be victorious.
All right, Islam Makhachev making yet another lightweight title defense here under the lights tonight. Islam Makhachev. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Kukui Ferguson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
This was going to be crazy.
All right, here we go at lightweight with the great Islam Makhachev. Skill for skill, he's probably the best guy at 155 pounds, and he's stubborn too. He might just try to make this a kickboxing match.
Well, we've seen it, right, J.A.? We've seen it versus Dustin Poirier, where he spent the vast majority of that fight on the feet. Islam is a very talented striker, and I believe that it's a bit underrated how good he is in that realm. But if he needs to...
Oh, my goodness, DC. Close your mouth for a second. Might have to call a submission finish here, my man. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get subs. Oh, he's advancing. Great submission defense on display.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, so a classic stylistic matchup here, wrestler versus boxer, and That is not the way the boxer wanted to start. A beautiful takedown by the wrestler to get things going.
The boxer needed to defend takedown number 1. He did not do that, so expect many more takedowns going in his direction. This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, guys are trying to sit in that full guard. Right now, it's just more dangerous for you on top because guys have so many submissions that they can attempt from this position.
By late round 1, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Makhachev's now in the full mount.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. And another one, another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, round 1 is done. Round 2 coming up.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath and listen to me. All right, you did awesome that round. You were real close to getting those submissions. I want you to stay a little bit tighter.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight, and again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Man, his movement is so good. The power strong there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, how good is that takedown? Not a judo chop, a judo trip. And near perfect technique.
Perfect technique, and it goes to how long he competed in judo to be able to do this inside the octagon.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike, gets through on the ground.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Makhachev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Makhachev's now in full mount. This could be dangerous. position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that.
Oh, setting up another submission now.
Trying to finish the arm bar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hip.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the Ferguson got the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the schools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest, declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Islam Makhachev.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission. And now all that's left to do is to celebrate with the corner. Big finish and a big result here tonight.